Welcome to Gen X Media Reviews. Dive into the vibrant world of nostalgia, where we celebrate the iconic media, music, and film that shaped a generation. Get ready for live stream reviews and a heartfelt tribute to the media that made it. Go Chiefs! What up? What up, Gen X movie fans? Welcome back to Gen X Media Reviews, where we take live streamed deep dives into Hollywood hits and hidden gems of the 70s, 80s, 90s, and early 2000s. My name is Kiwi Hendricks, your host with the most, that 70s baby. And if you're a Gen Xer like me, you grew up watching a ton of Hollywood movies that helped to shape your thoughts, aspirations towards the American dream. Join me on a nostalgic journey as I explore and unearth the media that made us. Now, today we were taking a look at one of the wildest, most mischievous holiday movies ever made, Joe Dante's Gremlins, released in the year of our Lord, 1984. A Christmas movie like no other. It's got adorable creatures, insane special effects, and enough chaos to make Home Alone look tame. But does it still hold up 40 years later? Well, take a ride with me down memory lane. For those who haven't seen it or maybe just need a refresher, Gremlins was directed by Joe Dante. And the movie is about a young man named Billy, played by Zach Gilligan, who receives a mysterious and adorable Mogwai creature named Gizmo, actually the voice of Howie Mandel, as a Christmas gift from his father. During Billy's adventures, he's accompanied by his best friend, played by Corey Feldman, and his high school sweetheart, Kate, played by Phoebe Cates. Now, I want to say this is fair use. No copyright infringement is intended, and I do not own nor claim to own the rights to any of the original movie trailer as shared now. But there were rules, three very important rules. One, don't expose it to bright light. Two, don't get it wet. And three, most importantly, never, ever feed it after midnight. Of course, you know these rules are going to be broken. And when they are, all hell breaks loose, turning the quiet town of Kensington Falls into a gremlin-infested nightmare. This movie wouldn't work without a strong lead, and Zach Gilligan does a great job as Billy. He's likable, relatable, and perfectly sells the wonder and later the horror of dealing with these creatures. Now, speaking of puppetry, let's take a moment to appreciate just how groundbreaking Gremlins was. This was long before CGI and all the effects were practical. Animatronics, the puppets, the miniatures, you name it. And they still look fantastic even today. Gremlins was a massive hit when it came out. But did you know that it was so intense that it helped create the PG-13 rating? Yeah, way back in 1984. PG-13 didn't exist until this movie. Yeah, between this and Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom, which I also plan on reviewing soon, the MPAA realized they needed something between PG and rated R. So hence PG-13. Now, let's talk about Gizmo, the voice played by the legendary actor Howie Mandel. Gizmo honestly was one of the most adorable creatures in movie history. It's no wonder he became an 80s icon. But the real stars here were the Gremlins themselves. These little monsters were so full of personality. Remember Stripe, the gremlin that had the white stripe down the center of his head? He was the leader, and he was downright terrifying at times. And the puppetry work, absolutely incredible. The way Joe Dante blends horror and comedy is pure magic. One moment you're laughing at the gremlins trash in a bar, the next minute you're cringing as they attack people in genuinely scary scenes. It's like Looney Tunes meets Night of the Living Dead all over again. And let's not forget the most infamous scene in the movie. It was Kate's monologue where she talked about why she hated Christmas. That moment was so dark and twisted and totally unexpected, but it somehow worked in the movie. Also, massive merchandising was part of the movie. I mean, if you guys remember, there were Gizmo dolls here everywhere. I mean, it took America by storm. There were comic books, even breakfast cereal. I remember eating Gizmo breakfast cereal back in the day. I mean, Gremlins was literally everywhere. It also paved the way for cute but dangerous creature feature films like Critters and Ghoulies. And then there's Gremlins 2, the new batch. That movie was so bonkers, it makes the original movie look tame. But hey, that's a review potentially for another day. So, does Gremlins still hold up today? Does it still hold up? Does it hold the same esteem, the same excitement? You know, I watched the movie a couple of nights ago, and I'm telling you guys, it was fantastic watching the movie. So I say absolutely. The movie is scary, it's funny, and it's packed with nostalgia. A must watch for anyone who loves 80s cinema. Now, it also has a lot of heart. I mean, the movie has plenty of heart. It's got horror. It's got Gremlins breakdancing in a movie theater. I mean, it has Gremlins with, makeup and wielding guns. I mean, it is so much stuff going on in that movie. Those little Gremlins, man, they just got into so much stuff that you couldn't help but fall in love with this movie. And this is a big reason why Gremlins was a national phenomenon and a national hit as far as the movie industry is concerned. So yeah, what is there not to love about the movie? So here at Gen X Media Reviews, we are going to give Gremlins 2, drum rolls please, a big thumbs up as a time capsule must see. I highly recommend you guys check it out. Now, if you haven't seen Gremlins yet, or if you like to experience it again, I've definitely got you covered. You know, that 70 baby always going to have you covered. If you can take a look in the comment section of this live stream, I have pinned in the comment section my affiliate streaming link where you can literally click that link. It'll take you over to Amazon where you can download the movie. You can buy it, you can stream it, whatever you want to do on any device that you like. And you can also find the same link pinned in the description of this particular episode as well. Now, that's going to wrap up this episode of Gen X Media Reviews. If you love classic movie reviews, please be sure to hit that like button. I really appreciate the like and the subscribe because I'm a brand new channel. I'm that 70s baby. This is my second episode that I'm posting onto the channel. So, hey, show me a little love. And with the love, I'll be sure to put out more reviews of 80s, 90s, 2000s movies, and even some 1970s. I'm thinking about even doing some review on the movies. Remember those Sinbad adventures back in the day? But anyway, so if you have any favorite 80s creature features, feel free to drop it in the comment section below because I read all comments that come in and that'll just give me a little idea of some movies that I can watch and give my own review just to kind of get it out to the community of other folks that love 80s movies. All right. And let me know if you think I should review Gremlins Part 2 next. Now, be sure to watch more classic reviews by clicking the icon here. And whenever you're watching and you're remembering the nostalgia and you're thinking about the Gremlins movie, just remember this: bright light, and yum. Well, until next time, my friends, nostalgia awaits.